morning finds the iron rails, the sky a breath that pales. I came to count the windows first, to mark the rust, the weeds, the thirst. The platform clock was running slow, like it had nowhere else to go. A woman swept the rain and named each bird beside the train. I wrote the numbers in my book, then met a measuring look. The platform clock keeps 1 minute for every hand that waited in it, for every name the timetable forgot, for every heart that stayed when the train did not. I thought the line was steel and stone. Now every mile is someone's home. The keeper brought his key ring and showed me where the switches sing. He said the clock was never wrong, it only learned to wait this long. A child drew clouds beside the sign and asked if I would stay till 9. I said I had a list to do. He smiled as if the list knew too. At noon the hands moved a breath past all the schedules marked for death. I closed my book but not the door, and heard the town become much more. The platform clock keeps 1 minute for every hand that waited in it, for every name the timetable forgot, for every heart that saved when the train did not. I thought a line was steel and stone. Now every mile is someone's home. Morning lifts from iron rails, the clock holds on, the silence pales. The road bends under morning rain. A white mark waits beside the grain. I left the station with a map, a compass shaking in my lap. The rails went east, the fences west. The fields kept asking for a rest. At 47 the post leaned low. Its painted numbers rubbed by snow. A farmer waving through the wire and pointed where the old tracks tie. Northwich Post 47, a little number under heaven. I thought the road would tell me where to go. It only taught me how to walk more slow. The town was never far away. I was the one who kept the day. I checked the boats, I checked the stone, and heard a distant telephone. The keeper said the marker stayed whenever timetable was remade. A fox slipped through the outer shade, past survey flags, the county lake. I rode its distance, left its name, then felt my careful hands grow tame. By noon the rain had cleared the wire. The clouds moved on without a choir. I folded maps beside the line and let the crooked path be mine. Mileage post 47, a little number under heaven. I thought the road would tell me where to go. It only taught me how to walk more slow. The town was never far away. I was the one who kept the day. The road bends under evening rain. The white mark waits beside the grain. With your mouse still lunchbox, the road crossing beside the signal hut. The morning changed above dented blue lunchbox. A road dented blue lunchbox beside the rain, and kept his blank report versus her detailed memory from our thoughts. The road made a room near road crossing beside the signal hut. A local voice explained Mara's tin lunchbox. The town kept time beside dented blue lunchbox. I felt soft and settled near a road crossing beside the signal hut. Steam rising from a small metal room under open weather. I thought softened meant walking through Mara's tin lunchbox. The line keeps turning past dented blue lunchbox tonight. Each mile through road crossing beside the signal hut. Move slow from me. I came to finish Mara's tin lunchbox, but living names rose beside dented blue lunchbox. A crossing guard shared the lunchbox she has carried through 30 winters. Became more than a line. It left some room near dented blue lunchbox. Steam rising from a small metal room under open weather. I thought softened meant walking through Mara's tin lunchbox. The line keeps turning past dented blue lunchbox tonight. Each mile through road crossing beside the signal hut. Move slow from me. The dented blue lunchbox held the morning's trace. I learned Mara's tin lunchbox by its pace. The fields near dented blue lunchbox grew clear and made a little shelter by dented blue lunchbox. Move. carried the switchman's gloves through disused switchyard. The morning changed above stitched leather gloves. I rode stitched leather gloves beside the rain, and kept inherited skill versus institutional neglect from my thoughts. The road made room near a disused switchyard. A local voice explained the switchman's gloves. The town kept time beside stitched leather gloves. I felt respectful settle near a disused switchyard. By afternoon the shadows crossed disused switchyard. The work on stitched leather gloves stayed unhurried. I gave the switchman's gloves a page for truth, then found stitched leather gloves had room for you. I came to finish the switchman's gloves, but living names rose beside stitched leather gloves. The retired keeper shows him the gloves. The still smell of oil and rain became more than a line. It left some wound near stitched leather gloves. The stitched leather gloves held the morning's trace. I learned to switch man's gloves by its pace. The fields near stitched leather gloves grew clear, and made a little shelter by stitched leather gloves. I stopped to hear disused switchyard wave, and chose the switchman's gloves from my own sake. A crow called once beside stitched leather gloves. The rails held silver near disused switchyard. I marked stitched leather gloves, then looked up and drank the rain beside the switchman's glove. Well, your stash caught Bev, I carried rain on his signal glass through signal box during afternoon rain. The morning changed above red signal lens. I rode red signal lens beside the rain, and kept waiting safely versus wanting certainty from my thoughts. If I record rain on a signal glass, will it stay? Or will red signal lens wash away? The question waited under signal box during afternoon rain. Red light trembling behind rain under open weather. Man walking through rain on a signal glass. The road made room near signal box during afternoon rain. A local voice exclaimed, rain on a signal glass. The town kept time beside red signal lanes. I felt uncertain settle near a signal box during afternoon rain. If I recede rain on that signal glass, will it stay? Or will red signal lands wash away? The question waited on the signal box during afternoon rain. Red light trembling behind rain under open weather. I fought uncertain, man walking through rain on the signal glass. I came to finish rain on the signal glass, but living names rose beside red signal ends. A storm obscures the colored signal and makes every decision feel delayed. Became more than a line, it left some room near red signal and red light trembling behind rain under open weather. I sought uncertain, men walking through rain on the signal glass. Carried 3 chairs at the cafe, through small cafe, facing the tracks. The morning changed above 3 mismatched chairs. I wrote 3 mismatched chairs beside the rain and kept private solitude versus communal ritual from my thoughts. Empty chairs, keeping a place under open weather. I thought lonely meant walking through 3 chairs at the cafe. The road made room near a small cafe facing the tracks. A local voice explained 3 chairs at the cafe. The town kept time beside 3 mismatched chairs. I felt lonely, settled near a small cafe facing the tracks. Empty chairs, keeping a place under open weather. I thought lonely meant walking through 3 chairs at the cafe. I came to finish 3 chairs at the cafe, but living names rose beside 3 mismatched chairs. He learns that the same 3 people reserve a window table for every closing train. Became more than a line. It left some room near 3 mismatched chairs. By afternoon, shadows crossed small cafe, facing the tracks. Then work on 3 mismatched chairs, stayed unhurried. I gave 3 chairs at the cafe a page for truth. Then found 3 mismatched chairs, had room for you. Empty chairs, keeping a pace under open weather. I thought lonely meant walking through chairs at the cafe. Carried a name under the paint through a waiting room bench. The morning changed above paint scraper. I wrote paint scraper beside the rain and kept erasure versus the wish to be remembered from my thoughts. The road made room near a waiting room bench. A local voice explained the name under the paint. The town kept time beside paint scraper. I felt him to settle near a waiting room bench. Letters breathing under green paint, under open weather. I thought tender men walking through a name under the paint. The line keeps turning past paint scraper tonight. Each mile through waiting room bench moves slow for me. I came to finish a name under the paint. The living names rose beside paint scrapers. Scraping a bench reveals a child's name beneath layers of municipal paint. It became more than a line. It left some room near paint scrape. Letters breathing under green paint, under open weather. I thought tender men walking through the name under the paint. The line keeps turning past paint scraper tonight. Each mile free waiting room bench moves slow for me. The paint scraper held the morning's trace. I learned the name under the paint by its pace. The fields near a paint scraper grew clear and made a little shelter by a paint scraper. Winds are rising before the whistle under open weather. I thought wistful men walking through the birds know the schedule. The line keeps turning past folded bird calendar tonight. I carried the birds know the schedule. The school path beside the tracks. The morning changed above folded bird calendar. I wrote folded bird calendar beside the rain and kept natural continuity versus human closure from my thoughts. The road made room near school path beside the tracks. A local voice explained the birds know the schedule. The town kept time beside a folded bird calendar. I felt wistful, settled near school path beside the tracks. Wolves rising before the whistle under open weather. I felt wistful men walking through, the birds know the schedule. The light keeps burning past folded bird calendar. Tonight I came to finish, the birds know the schedule. But living names rose beside folded bird calendar. A school teacher points out how birds still gather before trains that will soon stop became more than a line. It left some room near folded bird calendar. Wings rising before the whistle under open weather. I felt wistful men walking through, the birds know the schedule. The line keeps turning past folded bird calendar. Tonight the folded bird calendar held the morning's trace. I learned the birds know the schedule by its pace. Carried inventory of small noises through station after sunset. The morning changed above portable field recorder. I wrote portable field recorder beside the ring and kept capturing sound versus actually listening from my thoughts. A pocket full of ordinary thunder under open weather. A thought absorbment walking through inventory of small noises. The road made room near station after sunset. A local voice explained inventory of small noises. The town kept time beside portable field recorder. I felt absorbed, sat on near station after sunset. Pockets full of ordinary thunder under open weather. I felt absorbment walking through inventory of small noises. I came to finish inventory of small noises, but living names rose beside portable field recorder. He records hinges, kettles, boots, and the final freight wagon became more than a line. It left some room near portable field recorder. By afternoon shadows cross station after sunset. The work on portable field recorders stayed unhurried. I gave inventory of small noises, a page for truth, and found portable field recorder had room for you. carried the town hall keys through municipal hall corridor. The morning changed above, ring of labeled keys. I wrote ring of labeled keys beside the rain, and kept authorized access versus trust for my thoughts. If I record the town hall keys, will it stay, or will ring of labeled keys wash away the question waited under municipal hall corridor? Oh, keys, woman in a palm under open weather. I thought cautious men walking through the town hall keys. The road made room near municipal hall corridor. A local voice explained the town hall keys. The town kept time beside ring of labeled keys. I felt cautious settle near municipal hall corridor. If I record the town hall keys, will it stay, or will ring of labeled keys wash away the question waited under municipal hall corridor? Oh, keys, woman in a calm under open weather. I thought cautious men walking through the town hall keys. I came to finish the town hall keys, but living names rose beside ring of labeled keys. The clerk lends him keys to rooms that no longer appear on the official map. Became more than a line, it left some room near ring of labeled keys. Oh, keys, woman in a calm under open weather. I thought cautious men walking through the town hall keys. I carried flood mark on the wall through basement archive room. The morning changed above pencil flood mark. I wrote pencil flood mark beside the rain, and kept past disaster versus prison, preparedness from my thoughts. The road made room near basement archive room. A local voice explained, flood mark on the wall. The town kept time beside pencil flood mark. I felt uneasy settle near basement archive room. Water stopping below, the name under open waiver. Thought uneasy men walking through flood mark on the wall. The line keeps turning past pencil flood mark tonight. Each mile through basement archive room moves slow for me. I came to finish flood mark on the wall, but living names rose beside pencil flood mark. A child shows him the pencil line that measures the worst flood, and family memory became more than a line. It left some room near pencil flood mark. Water stopping below, her name under open weather. Thought uneasy, then walking through flood bark on the wall. The line keeps turning past pencil flood mark tonight. Each mile through basement archive room moves slow to me. The pencil flood mark held the morning's trace. I learned flood mark on the wall by its pace. The fields near pencil flood mark grew clear and made a little shelter by pencil flood mark. I carried when the boxes flowed through archive room during rising water. The morning changed above floating cardboard box. I wrote floating cardboard box beside the rain and kept control versus asking for help from my thoughts. The road made room near archive room during rising water. A local voice explained when the boxes float, the town kept time beside floating cardboard box. I felt panic, then open settle near archive room during rising water. By afternoon shadows crossed archive room during rising water. The work on floating cardboard box stayed unhurried. I gave when the boxes float a page for truth, then found floating cardboard box had room for you. I came to finish when the boxes float, but living names rose beside floating cardboard box. The flood enters the archive, and he finally calls the town. Instead of working alone, became more than a line. It left some room near floating cardboard box. The floating cardboard box held the morning's trace. I learned when the boxes float by its case. The fields near floating cardboard box grew clear and made a little shelter. While floating cardboard box, I stopped to hear archive room during rising water wake. Paper drying beside warm hands under open weather. I thought humbled men walking through towels on the radiator. The line keeps turning past striped kitchen towel tonight. Each mile through Mary's kitchen after the flood moved slow for me. I carried towels on a radiator through Mary's kitchen after the flood. The morning changed above striped kitchen towel. I wrote striped kitchen towel beside the rain and kept shame at needing help versus relief from my thoughts. The road made room near Mary's kitchen after the flood. A local voice explained, towels on the radiator. The town kept time beside striped kitchen towel. I felt humbled, settled near Mary's kitchen after the flood. Paper drying beside warm hands under open weather. I thought humbled men walking through towel on the radiator. The line keeps turning past striped kitchen towel tonight. Each mile through Mary's kitchen after the flood moved slow for me. Came to finish towels on the radiator, but living names rose beside striped kitchen towel. Neighbors dry rescued records and share a kitchen while the station is closed. Became more than a line. It left some room near striped kitchen towel. Paper drying beside warm hands under open weather. I thought humble men walking through towels on the radiator. The line keeps turning tight, striped kitchen towel tonight. Each mile through Mary's kitchen after the flood moves slow for me. Striped kitchen towel held the morning's trace. I learned towels on the radiator by its pace. I carried the spare room ledger through guest room with drying papers. The morning changed above rule ledger. I wrote rule ledger beside the rain and kept temporary lodging versus possible belonging from my thoughts. The road made room near guest room with drying papers. A local voice explained the spare room ledger. The town kept time beside a rule ledger. I felt a tentative settle near guest room with drying papers. A borrowed bed under an open window, under open weather. It's like tentative men walking through the line keeps turning past rule ledger till night. Each mile through guest room with drying papers move slow for me. I came to finish the spare room ledger, but living names rose beside rule ledger. A family gives him a spare room and writes down what each rescued box contains. Became more than a line. It left some room near rule ledger. A borrowed bed under an open window, under open weather. A thought tentative, men walking through the spare room ledger. The line keeps turning past rule ledger tonight. Each mile through guest room with drying tapers move slow for me. The rule ledger held the morning's trace. I lent the spare room ledger by its pace. The fields near rule ledger grew clear and made a little shelter by rule ledger. I carried under the water tower, through muddy field, under the water tower. The morning changed above rusted station sign. I rode rusted station sign beside the rain, and kept restoration versus preserving image from my thoughts. The road made room near muddy field, under the water tower. A local voice explained under the water tower. The time kept time beside a rusty station sign. I felt determined, settled near muddy field, under the water tower. By afternoon shadows crossed muddy field, under the water tower. The work on rusted station sign stayed unhurried. I gave under the water tower a page for truth, then found rusted station sign had room for you. I came to finish under the water tower, but living them rows beside rusted station sign. He and the retired keeper recover rusted stein from the floodplain, became more than a line. It left some room near rusted station sign. The rusted station sign held the morning's trace. I learned under the water tower by its pace. The fields near rusted station sign grew clear and made a little shelter by rusted station sign. I stopped to hear muddy field under the water tower wake. Two shadows sharing one seat under open weather. I thought reverend meant walking through a bench for two. The line keeps turning past cedar bench plank Tonight, each mile through platform workshop, move slow for me. I carried a bench for two through platform workshop. The morning changed above cedar bench plank. I rode cedar bench plank beside the rain and kept repairing an object versus touching grief from my thoughts. The road made room near platform workshop. A local voice explained, a bench for two. The town kept time beside cedar bench plank. I felt reverent settled near platform workshop. Two shadows sharing one seat under open weather. I thought reverent meant walking through a bench for two. The line keeps turning past cedar bench plank. Tonight, each mile through platform workshop, move slow for me. I came to finish a bench for two, but living names rose beside cedar bench plank. He repairs a bench where the keeper once waited for his late wife. Became more than a line. It left some room near cedar bench. Two shadows sharing one seat under open weather. I thought reverent meant walking through a bench for two. The line keeps turning past cedar bench plank. Tonight, each mile through platform workshop, move slow for me. The cedar bench plank held the morning's chase. I learned a bench for two by its pace. Carried the workshop window through station ticket office under renovation. The morning changed above newly fitted window. I rode newly fitted window beside the rain and kept preserving the past versus making useful space from my thoughts. Sawdust slid across the floor under open weather. I thought hopeful man walking through the workshop window. The road made room near station ticket office under renovation. A local voice explained the workshop window. The town kept time beside newly fitted window. I felt hopeful settled near station to the office under renovation. Sawdust slid across the floor under open weather. I thought hopeful man walking through the workshop window. I came to finish the workshop window, but living names rose beside newly fitted window. The empty ticket office becomes a room where people mend radios and bicycles. Became more than a line. It left some room near newly fitted window. By afternoon shadows cross station ticket office under renovation. The work on newly fitted windows stayed unhurried. I gave the workshop window a page for a trip, and found newly fitted window had room for you. Sawdust lit across the floor under open weather. I saw hopeful men walking through the workshop window. Newly fitted window had room for you. I carried paint, the timetable blue, through station concourse on a clear morning. The morning changed above blue paint roller. I rode blue paint roller beside the rain and kept consensus versus individual nostalgia from my thoughts. The road made room, yeah, station concourse on a clear morning. A local voice explained, paint the timetable, the town kept time beside blue paint roller. I felt engaged, set on your station concourse on a clear morning. By afternoon shadows cross station concourse on a clear morning. The work on blue paint roller stayed unhurried. I gave paint the timetable blue a page for truth, then found blue paint roller had room for you. I came to finish paint the timetable blue. The living names rose beside blue paint roller. Volunteers repaint the timetable board while arguing about what should remain. Became more than a line. It left some room near blue paint roller. The blue paint roller held the morning's trace. I learned paint the timetable blue by its pace. Fields near blue paint roller grew clear and made a little shelter by blue paint roller. I stopped at his station concourse on a clear morning. carried the first repair night through that station after dark. The morning changed above jar of brass screws. I wrote jar of brass screws beside the rain, and kept fear of failure versus willingness to teach from my thoughts. Small lights over busy hands under open weather. I thought a light meant walking through the first repair night. The road made room near lit station after dark. A local voice explained the first repair night. The town kept time beside jar of brass screws. I felt alive, settled near lit station after dark. Small lights over busy hands under open weather. I thought a light meant walking through the first repair night. I came to finish the first repair night, but living names rose beside jar of brass screws. The town holds its first evening workshop beneath the restored platform. Lights became more than a line. It left some room near jar of brass screws. By afternoon shadows crossed lit station after dark. The work on jar of brass scrubs stayed unhurried. I gave the first repair night a page for truth, then found jar of brass screws had room for you. Small lights over busy hands under open weather. I thought the light meant walking through the first repair night. I carried a letter in the signal box, a quiet signal box at midnight. The morning changed above unposted envelope. I wrote unposted envelope beside the rain, and kept self-protection versus honest self-forgiveness from my thoughts. If I record a letter in the signal box, will it stay? Or will unposted envelope wash away? Ink drying beside green signal under open weather. I thought release meant walking through a letter in the signal box. The road made room near a quiet signal box at midnight. A local voice explained the letter in the signal box. The town kept time beside unposted envelope. I felt release settle near a quiet signal box at midnight. If I record a letter in the signal box, will it stay? a well-unposted envelope. Wash away ink dye, this side, green signal under open weather. I saw it, release man walking through a letter in the signal box. I can't finish a letter in the signal box, but living names rose beside unposted envelope. He finds a note on the letter and writes a new one to the person he used to be. Became more than a line, it left some room near unposted envelope. Ink drying beside green signal under open weather. I saw releasemen walking through a letter in the signal box. Steel wheels carrying a small future under open weather. I thought grateful men walking through winter freight. The line keeps turning past wood into a crate tonight. Each mile through frosted siding before sunrise. Move slow for me. I carry winter freight through frosted siding before sunrise. The morning changed above wood into a crate. I wrote wood into a crate beside the rain, and kept an ending timetable verses, continuing usefulness from my thoughts. The road made room near frosted siding before sunrise. A local voice explained when afraid. The town kept time beside wooden toolkit. I felt grateful, settled near frosted siding before sunrise. Steel wheels carrying a small future under open weather. I fought grateful men walking through winter freight. The line keeps turning past wood into a crate tonight. Each mile through frosted siding before sunrise moves slow for me. I came to finish winter freight. The living names rose beside wood into a crate. The last freight service brings tools for the workshop before the branch closes. Became more than a line. It left some room near wooden tool crate. Steel wheels carrying a small future under open weather. I thought grateful men are walking through winter freight. The line keeps turning past wood into a crate tonight. Each mile through frosted siding before sunrise moves slow for me. Throw wood into a crate, held the morning's trace. I learned when afraid by its pace. carried names we had the workshop table covered in index cards. The morning changed above black index card. I wrote black index card beside the rain, and kept remaining an observer verse accepting membership from my thoughts. The road made room near workshop table covered in index cards. The local voice explained names we had. The town kept time beside black index card. I felt belonging settled near workshop table covered in index cards. By afternoon shadows crossed workshop table covered in index cards. The work on black index cards stayed unhurried. I gave names, we had a page for truth, and found black index card had room for you. I came to finish names we had, but living names rose beside black index card. He adds volunteers' names to the archive index card, and includes his own last breed came more than a line. It left some room near black index card. The black index card held the morning's trace. I learned names we had by its pace. The fields near black index card grew clear and made a little shelter by black index card. I stopped to hear workshop table covered in index cards. Wake. Carried after last departure through platform after the closing ceremony. The morning changed above paper departure board. I wrote paper departure board beside the rain, and kept mourning loss versus recognizing continuation from my thoughts. Silence settling where the whistle was under open weather. I felt sorrowful and steady man walking through after the last departure. The road made room near platform after the closing ceremony. A local voice explained after the last departure. The town kept time beside paper departure board. I felt sorrowful and steady, settled near platform after the closing ceremony. Silence settling where the whistle was under open weather. I felt sorrowful and steady man walking through after the last departure. I came to finish after the last departure, but living names rose beside paper departure board. The final passenger train leaves, and the town listens to the silence without calling it empty. Became more than a line. It left some room near paper departure board. By afternoon, shadows crossed platform after the closing ceremony. The work on paper departure board stayed unhurried. I gave after the last departure a page for truth, then found paper departure board had room for you. Silence settling where the whistle was under open weather. I felt sorrowful and steady men walking through after the last departure. One light waiting without demanding under open weather. I thought quietly, committed men walking through the light in the workshop. I carried the light in the workshop through former station, glowing in winter dawn. The morning changed above single workshop lamp. I wrote single workshop lamp beside the rain and kept choosing a life versus promising permanence for my thoughts. The road made a room near former station, glowing in winter dawn. A local voice explained the light in the workshop. The time kept time beside single workshop lamp. I felt quietly committed, settled near former station, glowing in winter dawn. One light wait without demanding under open weather. I thought quietly committed men walking through the light in the workshop. I came to finish the light in a workshop, but living names rose beside single workshop lamp. He locks the station workshop, leaves one light on, and returns in the morning. By choice became more than a line. It left some room near single workshop lamp. One light waiting without demanding under open weather. I thought quietly committed men walking through the light in the workshop. The single workshop lamp held the morning's trace. I learned the light in the workshop by its pace.